Hello, everybody. I got such amazing messages yesterday and the birthday greetings from all over the world. That's one of the things I love about Facebook is it just keeps me connected to my global family. And that's one of the highlights I have in travel is I just have such amazing, wonderful, lovely, genuine connections with people I meet all over the world. That's a highlight for me. The other thing, I got a lot of birthday wishes that were worded some way in this context. Have a happy birthday in spite of the circumstances. And a couple things come to my mind. First of all, traveling alone for 30 years has taught me to have a really good relationship with myself. In traveling, you never control the circumstances. Things come, they show up, they're early, they're late, they don't exist. You get to a hotel, there's no reservation. And so you just, as a traveler, for me, traveling by myself, I learned to travel with ease and flow. And so I've talked about that before when I make my decisions based upon where that feeling of lightness and ease is. And secondly, I don't define the quality of my daily experience by what happens externally. I don't define whether I'm feeling good or bad by any kind of external condition. So if that happens, I feel good. If that happens, I feel bad. So what I prefer to do is get up in the morning and just be grateful that I'm alive and I have a life. Yesterday morning I woke up early and decided to go for a walk. I wasn't sure how far I was going to walk, but I get to the trailhead and I'm grateful that I'm fit enough and healthy enough. I can go walk for 3 hours on mountain trails without thinking about it. I can sit on the shore of the lake and have a breakfast sandwich and watch the bald eagle perched in the tree across from me and listen to the ducks and the geese and what have you, mating, and just experience the stillness of the mountains. And for 2 hours, more than 2 hours to be up there and not see anybody. So it just struck me, before coronavirus, it strikes me that I come back to America, United States of America, and it's one of the wealthiest countries in the world. It's also the country where people have so much stuff and so much debt, and where we try to fulfill ourselves and feel happy by possessions and buying things and doing things, which never works. And then a lot of the countries I visited in the world that have nothing, but they smile and they're happy all the time, and they're just grateful for that. So that strikes me. And the other thing, couple things. Before coronavirus, you were contagious. After coronavirus, you'll still be contagious. And so some people are contagious through their busyness. Some people never slow down. They don't know how to be. They work, they do. I continually meet people that retired, and a year and a half later, they're bored to death, so they pick up a job or they pick up 2 part-time jobs because they don't know how to be. And so for me, I'm choosing to focus on the things that are within my control and the things that are generic enough that I can feel good about being alive, feel good about being connected, feeling good about having an intuition, feel good about flowing with the moment. And so I'm going to feel good pretty much no matter what's going on around me because that's important to me. And that's the way that I would choose to and prefer to be contagious to other people. It's just through, being a good person, being happy, being kind, being compassionate, showing patience. The other thing that came to my mind last night, with the shutdown and the stay-home orders, I normally have a humidifier running at night, and I just turned it off 2 nights ago. And in the middle of the night, I woke up to this incredible stillness. It's like, shh, it's so still because there's no traffic. And last night that happened, and when I woke up in the middle of the night, this image of Anita Moorjani popped through my head. And some of you know that story. Anita died, basically, and then came back to life miraculously. The doctor said that if the disease didn't kill her, trying to recover from the conditions in her body should have, and it didn't. So Anita was being interviewed at a gathering shortly after that, and somebody asked her, how is your life different now than it was before? And she said, before this whole experience, I thought it was really important to just love people as much as possible, send them love. I no longer believe that. And that kind of struck me as being odd or unpredictable. You could feel the ripple effect that going through the room full of people. And as Anita continued, she said, well, one of the things I've discovered is it's more important that you love yourself. And so I find it odd that we're being sent to home, stay-at-home orders, to self-center. Wow. So Anita's saying, when you love yourself and you overflow with love, the overflow goes out to everybody around you. And so that's the preference I have in my world. So those things popped in my head when I thought about, I'm not having a happy birthday because of the conditions or not because of the conditions. I'm just choosing to celebrate life and to feel good about that. So that was so strong in my mind, I wanted to make this short video. So God bless you all. Make yours a great life. And hopefully I'll see you down the road someplace. Okay, bye-bye.